Not sure where I am this time. Somewhere in the western province of Mongolia. I don't even know what time it is because I thought the time zone would move maybe 1 hour forward from Xinjiang in China, but it actually seems to have moved up 3. So I don't know. I'm hitchhiking. I have no local currency. So I'm trying to get to the nearest city with a bank where I can change some money for free. I was dropped off here at this house where right now there's only 2 kids who are watching over a flock of something off in the distance. They fed me, they were very nice to me, and I'm waiting on this piste to go this way towards the nearest city of Altai, which I think is, there are many Altais, but this one is, I think, I don't know, a couple 100 kilometers. I don't know, I don't even know where I am. Earlier this morning though, I slept at a truck stop, and then I walked and got a ride, and then got dropped off in the middle of nothing, next to a paved road and a piste, and I waited there for about an hour. Not even a yurt or anything in sight, and got a ride to here. They dropped me off here, and supposedly there's a car coming from this way that will take me to Altai, but I don't know about that. There's a little town way off in the distance, but we did like 60 or 70 k's of piste already. So I don't know. It's 23rd of, what is that, the 7th month? July. 23rd of July. Trying to get to Ulaan Baatar. That'll probably be the end of the hitchhiking for the trip, and from there I'll just take trains through Russia, assuming I can get a Russian visa, and end up in Vladivostok. So, coming somewhat towards the end of the marathon cross Asia hitchhiking and bumming. Cheers. So after a few hours of waiting, I got picked up by a truck, which I think has a Chinese hitchhiker, but we share no languages in common, so I'm not really sure, but I think they're both going to Ulaan Baatar. I may or may not be going with them the whole way, I don't know. But right now we're going across part of the Gobi Desert. It's pretty bumpy, but I've done a lot of hitchhiking in trucks along this trip, so I might as well show how sometimes it works out. It's a 2-seater cab, but there are 3 of us in here, and a bunch of stuff. So there's the Chinese guy, the driver, and I'm sitting kind of on the center console, bouncing around on a pile of stuff. But if we do go to Ulaan Baatar, it may be like this for the next 1,000 kilometers. I think we've already probably done maybe 200. So again, I have no idea what time it is. I don't know where we are, but somewhere in the Gobi, and making slow and bumpy progress towards Ulaan Baatar. Middle of the Gobi Desert. This is the most camels I've ever seen in one place. And there's a truck I'm hitching in. Ulaan Baatar this way. Something else over here where we came from. All looks the same though. I'm still not sure what's going on, other than I am going all the way to Ulaan Baatar with these guys. It's 9-ish o'clock on the second day with this truck. I got in about noon, so it's been almost 36 hours. The driver stopped here to take a nap, which is not the ugliest place to take a nap. about sunset. And I think we have about 400 kilometers left to Ulaan Baatar, but this truck only goes like 70 or 75 kilometers max on a tarred road, which we have hit, and I assume it's tarred all the way from here. However, I have no idea who I'm riding with. I don't know what exactly this Chinese guy is doing. He keeps, it seems like he's telling the driver to do things, I suppose. I thought he was just a hitchhiker. He showed me one of his papers, which is all in Chinese except for one stamp from, I assume, his employer, some construction company. So I'm just making up a story to make it easier to understand. So I think he's going to Ulaan Baatar for some professional reason. He needs to be there as fast as possible. But what do I know? Still not sure where he even got on, if these guys are together. We stopped at a truck stop before the last town, about 40 minutes ago, for dinner. And the woman that worked there spoke perfect German, which was very surprising. And I figured maybe since she could talk with the driver, she could kind of tell me what was going on. But then she asked me if I have any idea what's going on, if I was hitchhiking, and I said no, and she said okay, well, she can't seem to understand either. So I really don't know what's going on. But I should be in UB soon. Soon. Well, I finally got to Ulaan Baatar, except now I'm on a construction site or a scrapyard of some sort. It was 3 full days in this truck, which makes 5 days since I left the last city in China. So I need to figure out where I am and find a visa and find a train, which should take a few days. That was that.